Nigga was handle when this bitch King Cax and cool, my nigga Dope Gang Gucci, had him draft Gucci. Finna sit here and check out this motherfucking album, you feel me? Nigga, I got my Patreon dropping this weekend, hopefully. Y'all need to make sure y'all check that shit out. Get that shit a browse. See if that shit is something that you interested in fucking with. Other than that, my nigga, I'm finna kick Cax, cool, my nigga get fucked up. Listen to this motherfucking album. Let's get it.
I can't get with the program. Rather be in the bar, just swaying out to a slow jam. Hearing the trees tell a story of a time upon a way up on a hilltop overlooking the purple thunder. And the rain pours down, turns rivers to ground death. By landslides, what I'm taking the game with. I'm a rapper with a rap and an army of Huck fans. A group of buck knives, attitudes, and thick skin. I got a lot of problems that I put in my lyrics. I'm sending them to the future. When I get there, I get it and come back to the same field. Recap my beginning, continue what I left in the country as quiet as ever. Leaving random chicken feathers for the people to see. Ghost up church lurks, no mystery. Light an oil lamp, play with the legacy. They ended in the same spot that it started, bitch. I walk into the sunset, dive into the moonlight, hop a barbed wire fence just to dance with fireflies. My feet in the weeds and trance from the creek. A couple lit candles, but they can't even handle the fact that I'm supernatural. That boy's a supernatural. That man's supernatural. So supernatural. Lightning struck, I'm charged up, ready for the hurricane that will come to struck, ready to drown in the loneliness of an icon. Tell the Hall of Fame, keep the motherfucking lights on. So my face is in a spot where the light stays on. It's my time to rhyme to the world and beyond. Lock myself in the studio while I'm writing lifelongs. Yes, time travel church, motherfucker, jump on. Stay singing and I can't do a sick theme song. 50 hairs cut with a couple blunts raw. Beat thick as a Nike hit the dirt, I'm gone. Tom Sawyer with the shit, I need a rap, that's all. I walk into the sunset, dive into the moonlight, hop a barbed wire fence just to dance with fireflies. My feet in the weeds and trance from the creek. A couple lit candles, but they can't even handle the fact that I'm supernatural. That boy's a supernatural. That man's supernatural. So supernatural. Supernatural.
Bring that shit, church. Bring that shit.
Supernatural.
All right, hey, I'm gonna get in the shower. Do something like, have something in the background doing like, oh, 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 oh.
Poppin' shit. So many flashes in my face, I fell off in a diamond pit. I'm dripping sweat from all my shows and fans be taking pictures. Yeah, I do it for the movement, don't give a fuck about getting richer. Yeah, I'm riding in that sleeper Challenger, you know it's supercharged. I may have made some money, but I'm still repping them junkyards. The kid from the country who put the woods on the map. 100 million fucking plays, still ain't kissing no ass. You know it? Bitch, I'm head banging like I'm drunk out in a rock band. 230 pounds, still jumping into 1,000 hands. Rebel flag on stage, if you don't like it, leave the premises. If you hating cracker, then why'd you buy a ticket, bitch? I'm probably not what you wanted. No, I'm not what you need. No need to impress you. Won't catch me on TV. I am what I come from and what I breathe. I guess I'm the Tennessee. Every time I go to trick, you know I'm bleeding orange. Every time I go to trick, you know I'm bleeding. Yeah, I'm the Tennessee. Every time I go to trick, you know I'm bleeding orange. And every time I go to trick, you know it's coming from the Tennessee. From the verse to the ranchettes and the K. Ashland City, no emission, so I blaze in the hay. Tobacco bar and puffin' till my eyes red and blue. Look like a county cop car after I smoke me a dub. Yeah, I'm Rolling Stone and Rolling Stone, cussing out that author, right? Well, fuck that magazine, they made us look like idiots, no lie. They asked me for an interview, I tell them give me shows, throw it all out to my fucking face. Cause they should get the credit for this dope position that I'm in. Every time I wake up, all I wanna do is fucking win. So fuck the whole game with two tatted middle fingers. Don't go stepping in my woods unless you reckon with me, stranger. I'm probably not what you wanted. No, I'm not what you need. No need to impress you. Won't catch me on TV. I am what I come from and what I breathe. I guess I'm the Tennessee. Every time I go to truck, you know I'm bleeding orange. Every time I go to truck, you know I'm bleeding orange. Yeah, I'm the Tennessee. Every time I go to truck, you know I'm bleeding orange. And every time I go to truck, you know it's coming from the Tennessee.
Feet from the concrete, I was beat the street till my knuckles bleed. Feed the family, I die for that. Never start a fight, but I fight back. West side till they shovel dirt in a big hole out in Harpeth Hills. Say I made it, now life's sweet, I can take you back to the harder years. UGK and George Strait, try to stay straight between court dates. Never made it, got a new indictment, couple warrants for me in 4 states. On the run, trust no one. Back in the corner, my guns out, feds rushed in, took all my money, even the silver spoon out my son's mouth. Daughter cried cause daddy gone, but a 5-star from granddaddy's song. Outlaw shit, touched a lot of lives from a lot of people who's living wrong. Came home and I started grinding, got my family back and changed my life. One thing you can bet your ass, us Tennesseans never say die.
I'm probably not what you wanted. No, I'm not what you need. No need to impress you. Won't catch me on TV. I am what I come from and what I breathe. I guess I'm the Tennessee. Every time I go to truck, you know I'm bleeding orange. Every time I go to truck, you know I'm bleeding orange. Yeah, I'm the Tennessee. Every time I go to truck, you know I'm bleeding orange. And every time I go to truck, you know it's coming from the Tennessee.
Nice start, my nigga. Nice start. Nice start.
Newly kicking out dust on a 1-lane road. Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. And the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing. John Deere Green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods. There's stop signs that I ran through like Mitchell Petty at Daytona. Black marks where I slammed the brakes where that blacktop first had me on it. Doing 75 in a 35, like a scraping a 3 off on the side. Jumping out to that cassette tape, yelling country boys, we can't survive. We all wanted to be Duke boys, looking for a Jeep with Daisy in it. Barefoot been it since day one, plenty underpasses with a past in it. Them rope swings ain't been used in 10 years and that's no lie. But that swimming hole still look ice cold and this place ain't aged a day in time. Newly kicking up dust on a 1-lane road. Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. And the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing. John Deere Green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. My nigga, if I die, you can see the artwork on my skin that tells the life I lived. See the marks I left through all these songs I wrote when I was a kid. And look back at the pictures of these sold out shows across the states. When I put these boots up, yeah, I've danced across a couple dusty states. And I look back at the town and play a record from like 30 back. Play Rolling Stone a couple times and still roll up a joint so fat. I'll be rocking and rolling in a rocking chair made of wood, looking at the water tower over the hill right by the sun. Newly kicking up dust on a 1-lane road. Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. And the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing. John Deere Green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods, my end of the road. That football field that we practiced, oh. We had that parking lot hopping on a Friday night at Sonic till the neon lights were down and the field party started. In my neck of the woods, in my neck of the woods, in my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. I'm paranoid now. Everywhere that I go, I check the doors all through my house. I'm leaving all my guns loaded. I'm staying up till 3 with the heater like Tony Montana. I guess it's what happens when you make a poor boy from the country a celebrity. I'm nobody special, I'm just like a country cut celebrity. I'm nobody special, I'm just like a country cut celebrity. I'm nobody special, I'm just like a country cut celebrity. A country cut I still pump my own gas and I still cut my own grass. Still get arrested just the same for that weed smell in the dash. And I get judged and picked apart, probably way more than average. It made me antisocial and a fucking sociable savage. And I can take my thoughts up in my brain and turn them to a weapon. I dissected hip-hop on a table and Pop Hostel shed it. I put summertime crickets at it, some bass and a snare. Now everyone from coast to coast, slow-mo when they stare. Yeah, I'm paranoid now. Everywhere that I go, I check the doors all through my house. I'm leaving all my guns loaded. I'm staying up till 3 with the heater like Tony Montana. I guess it's what happens when you make a poor boy from the country a celebrity. I'm nobody special, I'm just like a country cut celebrity. I'm nobody special, I'm just like a country cut celebrity. I'm nobody special, I'm just like a country cut celebrity. I went from Nissan hard bodies with some holes in the rust to vets with Lamborghini doors, camo wrapped in a cut. Them leather jackets like a greaser, work shirts with them paint stains. From a trailer with no septic to a mansion estate, man. I did it with the hands and slap paint on the baseboard. Now they gotta watch me paint Dixie on the top of the billboard. Yeah, the country just showed up to the fucking hip hop awards. I drove here in a Cadillac, white on white with the bullhorn. I'm paranoid now. Everywhere that I go, I check the doors all through my house. I'm leaving all my guns loaded. I'm staying up till 3 with the heater like Tony Montana. I guess it's what happens when you make a poor boy from the country a celebrity. I'm nobody special, I'm just like a country cut celebrity. I'm nobody special, I'm just like a country cut celebrity. I'm nobody special, I'm just like a country cut celebrity. A country cut celebrity. On some real shit, don't be no one but yourself. The artists that follow the light end up the dust on the shelf. Being a slave for some guy who don't know shit about music. Take the power and money and forever will go abuse it. Find a dream, keep the dream. Long dreams ain't that bad. Gives you something to work for, because life goes by way too fast. And life's a win that speeds up, and god dang it, before you know it, the time starts to fly with it. Take your goals and go focus. My whole life is on camera shit, I wake up to a lens. As my fame steady climbs, I'm just increasing in friends. Yeah, I go on the dates and only come out at night. I ride around alone because I trust nobody in sight. And everybody want a selfie, then they ask if I'm tagging. Cause the world's a thirsty ratchet, like 50% of Snapchat. And everybody a dog barking at me like they all starving. I put them down like the pound, so they ain't biting off nothing.
You know I'll just close my eyes. Got me so damn high, and I ain't coming down for no one. No, I ain't coming down for no one. You know I'll just close my eyes. Got me so damn high. No, I ain't coming down for no one. No, I ain't coming down for no one.
When I was at the bottom, people wished me the best. And now I'm halfway to the top, they got a knife to my neck. They acting like I own something more than mutual respect. They wanna come to my house and sleep in my motherfucking bed. Just because I'm popping out don't mean I tango with danger. I don't let folks invade my privacy to satisfy strain. So if you come to my house, I better recognize your face. So you got seconds to explain before your target's on the range.
You know I'll just close my eyes. Got me so damn high, and I ain't coming down for no one. No, I ain't coming down for no one. You know I'll just close my eyes. Got me so damn high. No, I ain't coming down for no one. No, I ain't coming down for no
I went from
one.
driving shit that broke down every week from overheating. Now the shit I watching that thing, cause when it ticks, I'm writing bars. And if I keep progressing at this rate, my brain gon' blow a gasket. Then the oil leaks out my ears, and then we'll start to slow my train. So let me take a second to say if you hating, thanks for extra fuel. My tank is past the F that I won't ever have to give to you. And if you say I changed, it lets me know that I'm still climbing. Middle finger to the game, I'm blazing trails, you're on the highway.
You know I'll just close my eyes. Got me so damn high, and I ain't coming down for no one. No, I ain't coming down for no one. You know I'll just close my eyes. Got me so damn high. No, I ain't coming down for no one. No, I ain't coming down for no one.
Church, bitch, we ain't playing in the same dirt. Bitch, we ain't hanging around the same folks. Everybody with me got kitchen tattoos and a heater so hot, watch a shower head burst. They don't wanna see me win, they know that's a fact. They wanna get a knife and stick it in my back, but they ain't close enough. I got the boss to act, so when I'm looking at you, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, who the fuck is that? I don't know. Who the fuck is that? I don't know. I said, who the fuck is? Started out with nothing, truckied up and rusting, thought they wouldn't accept me. Then I felt like, fuck it. You can't tell me nothing, country bunking, putting wagon wheels up on the fucking cutlass. You can suck my rooster, yeah, I got the scratch, I'm fighting till I'm dead, I'm coming with the gas. If you can't speak my language, we can hang for that. I'm from the dirty, filthy in the back. Bitch, I hang with folks who don't got Instagram, but I can make you disappear for 50 grand. Robert Ely with the shit, cause I'm the man. Leader of the South, just read it on my hand. Middle fingers up, they broke on fuck you mode. Ain't a person in the game I'll ever owe. Keep the South hot, even in the cold. She them kind of shit, Pine Creek Road. Bitch, we ain't playing in the same dirt. Bitch, we ain't hanging around the same folks. Everybody with me got kitchen tattoos and a heater so hot, watch a shower head burst. They don't wanna see me win, they know that's a fact. They wanna get a knife and stick it in my back, but they ain't close enough. I got the boss to act, so when I'm looking at you, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, who the fuck is that? I don't know. Who the fuck is that? I don't know. I said, who the fuck is? Overall, I overball, rocking overalls, coming at you hot with a sawed off and 9 jaws. I feel like a shit backside of a horse stall, and I stay galloping like an immortal horse, y'all. I stayed the course for no remorse, but a bucket on my head with a couple of sharp swords. I'm looking and looking who I'm gonna go hunt more. Like church, why the hell you dragging me to the dock for? I don't know, bro. Man, I've been a little off the rocker. I wanna hear the rapper like you're sponsored by Betty Crocker, you motherfucker. And I don't wanna hear what that I'm too good now. The fame done got me in my fame done fan down. And other rappers trying to come at me and act out. Don't you rap in no position to need in a rough drought. Rub church with the heat on fire, won't dry out. Got a bone of tobacco packing up in my foul mouth. Hey, bitch, we ain't playing in the same dirt. Bitch, we ain't hanging around the same folks. Everybody with me got kitchen tattoos and a heater so hot, watch a shower head burst. They don't wanna see me win, they know that's a fact. They wanna get a knife and stick it in my back, but they ain't close enough. I got the boss to act, so when I'm looking at you, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, who the fuck is that? I don't know. Who the fuck is that? I don't know. I said, who the fuck is?
Church.
Huh? Started out with not shit. F-150 rust bucket looking nasty. Them damn thing would shift. No antenna in that bitch, so the FM radio stayed with static on the guitar riffs. I could barely hit a song that was hot. Gas tanks, they burning a fucking hole in my pocket. Everybody said it was an impossible long shot, but I've been shooting guns, just a little kick and walking. I've been putting together words so I can talk, and now I'm walking and talking security with walkie-talkies. So follow me through rocking bodies who care for my acknowledgement. Don't tell me I don't know the definition of a prodigy. 'Cause I probably honestly am the last of the breed. Looking through the woods, smoking on some dirt ass weed. Not worried about what the world thinks of me, 'cause I don't think about the world on the daily either. 'Cause I get lost in my own mind, and in my mind there is no time. It's all frozen over until I find my emotions. And when I step into the zone, I'm a human. there's something to know. Spark the slick busting from ghost in the model, taking pictures in public. It really is something, cause I'm simple, lonely, and rustic, and used to be the man painting dreams out of a paint bucket. Hey! Cause I get lost in my own mind, and in my mind there is no time. It's all frozen over until I feel my emotions. And when I step into the zone, I'm a human on a throne, staying connected through a mobile phone. Why's everyone looking at me? Cause I'm timeless, like my mind can go and make the minute hand free.
Take me to the wild, wild west. I'll wear my finest dress to your midnight rodeo. Take me on your fastest ride like Bonnie and Clyde down the darkest back road. I'll keep on holding tight to you until we see tomorrow.
I like that shit.
Up and down, round and round, 8 seconds ain't enough, and I can't help it but I'm in love with the
The only time you see me is when the thunder clashes in the middle of the night with the wolves in action, and I spotted their body is straight up making a save.
I'm in love with the
She's in love with a mystery. If I be point blank, cause I stay riding through towns like I don't ever even stay. I'm just cruising the coast with about 500 horses, no brakes in my feet, cause all I know is the floor. And she stands at the porch asking why can't I go. I tell her flirting with disaster is something to know. I'll be back when the sun sinks down in the hills. Trench coat pulled tight, 6 gun on my hip, lit Marlboro red hanging out of my lips. Call me the lonesome dove, I disappear in the mist. Does the Clydesdale hoops click like to a swamp song? By the time it's over, you know that I already beat gone.
Take me to the wild, wild west. I'll wear my finest dress to your midnight rodeo. Take me on your fastest ride like Bonnie and Clyde down the darkest back road. I'll keep on holding tight to you until we see tomorrow. Up and down, round and round, 8 seconds ain't enough, and I can't help it but I'm in love with
The Wild West is a land for a gambling man with no pretty lady holding some rough hands. These hands got a quick draw for these stars. Hit the bullseye point blank, one shot from afar. These boots been through the kale and hot mud. I leave the heartbreak to the dial on the FM. When I'm tired of the road, put on that fancy dress and slip the high heels on, put the secret to rest. I'll take you to the wild, wild west, where they come sling the best and the whiskey's like gasoline. Make me run away with you in a smoky saloon and make up for the nights that I was missing you.
Take me to the wild, wild west. I'll wear my finest dress to your midnight rodeo.
Hey, that was a vibe right there, cat. That was a vibe. I like that shit.
Down the darkest back road. I'll keep on holding tight to you until we see tomorrow. Up and down, round and round, 8 seconds ain't enough, and I can't help it but I'm in love with the cowboy. I'm in love with the cowboy.
That beat hard, dog.
I stay on my block, rock. Bitches know I rock, rock. When I hit the stage, all them haters gon' do is talk, talk. I stay on my block, block. 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 You know I keep that heater on me and that thing go block, block. I stay on my block, block. I stay on my block. I see rappers waste their time with the know somewhere else. Another county, another state, but not protecting their belt. And every woods and hoods probably got a damn culture to see. This is the melting pot, so won't you come and smoke on with me? I'm just a dirty white boy from the middle of Tennessee. I don't bite unless I want your jugular to bleed. And if you looking for an interview, I'll be in the trees. Or on that YZ walking wheelies all the way down the street. I ride down to the yellow splash, no title in the glove box. That thing is someone else's name, the safety off that block, block. I stay on my block, block. Bitches know I rock, rock. When I hit the stage, all them haters gon' do is talk, talk. I stay on my block, block. 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 You know I keep that heater on me and that thing go block, block. I stay on my block, block. I stay on my block, block, block.
Dear man in the woods, the one with the silhouette covering up the moon while you're here. Ain't you cold? You know the television man said it's about 20 below. Why won't you budge or talk to me from afar? But as soon as I spoke, he disappeared in the dark Mohegan. The last Mohegan. So one night, me and a couple of my buddies went cruising these roads that we never have seen. Still in Cheatham County, this is back when I was just turning about 17. Yeah, we went to a party and ended up leaving cause word had it, cops were already on the route. Had an ounce of grass in my toolbox, so we went down a patch where there wasn't any houses. Pulled over with the dome light, gleaming smoke rolling out of that stock Ranger. Suddenly my spine felt a sense of danger, and I turned around and seen a black figure, 7 feet tall, with a trench coat, long beard, looking like a lumberjack. Slowly coming out the smoky woods with a heavy axe and a silent Dear act. man in the woods, the one with the silhouette covering up the moon while you're here. Ain't you cold? You know the television man said it's about 20 below. Why won't you budge or talk to me from afar? But as soon as I spoke, he disappeared in the dark Mohegan. The last Mohegan. The last Mohegan. I was frozen solid by what I was seeing. Sam in the truck yelling, fuck it, let's leave. My body was paralyzed, tongue couldn't speak, and I fell in the mud and I dropped to my knees. I just seen a ghost, something I don't believe in. I just heard some words that were coming from me. He said, you're on my land, but this road has no resident. Then he said, I've been here since 1870. I'm stuck in this world cause I haven't been heavenly. Lurking these trees, yes, I'm kinda devilish. We walk in the woods at the witching time, boy. You shouldn't be here, so don't make me annoyed. I jumped in my truck, you know I wasn't staying, but sometimes I wonder, you know what I'm saying? I wish I would've got to talk to the man who didn't exist in my rear view mirror. Man in the woods, the one with the silhouette covering up the moon while you're here. Ain't you cold? You know the television man said it's about 20 below. Why won't you budge or talk to me from afar? But as soon as I spoke, he disappeared in the dark Mohegan. The last Mohegan. The last Mohegan. Dear man in the woods, I wish I got a name so I could understand some of your pain. Like why'd you emerge on me late that night? I've been thinking about that for like 10 years now. Still cruise that back road just to see if you're here, but all that I see is some white-tailed deer. Hell, maybe you saved me. If you did, I'm sincere. From yours truly, that really scared kid.
That shit was hard.
The last Mohegan.
That shit was hard.
The last Mohegan. The last Mohegan. The last Mohegan.
That shit was hard.
calling on me for free waves. But I'm drowning these leeches in the water that they survive in. Poison in your mind like MK Ultra, but times 10. Wanna mess with the black magic while I strike matches and bribe patches with rattlesnake fangs hissing at you, making your heart rate go faster until your spirit explodes. Hell, I cover up my problems by the dump truck load.
Drinking so we back up a one out in the club. They say I move too fast, but I say I'm living good. Spend a lot of cash, left to trust out in the woods. I'm swimming off the road and I'm so misunderstood. Traveling over church in my rearview mirror. Now smelling like fire, we can't see clear. Looking down the barrel, shotgun in my hand. Searching for the answers, God come and take my hand.
I've been from being a farm boy to being the farm boy, with a million cameras on me following me through the dark fog. When the curtain opens up, it's like they expect a new Elvis. I'm the one and only church, lead the sway in Memphis. Cause I'm too dirty for radio, too grimy for country. Television shows talk to me like I'm stupid or something. And motherfucker, I'm gold even if my records don't turn. Cause all I need is tobacco fields and a tractor that runs. So before you attach to me like a 6-foot bush, real recognized, real like war vets and outlaws. I got something you ain't got and something you can't even blur. The tendency to say fuck y'all, roll on the burn.
Drinking so we back up a one out in the club. They say I move too fast, but I say I'm living good. Spend a lot of cash, left to trust out in the woods. I'm swimming off the road and I'm so misunderstood. Traveling over church in my rearview mirror. Now smelling like fire, we can't see clear. Looking down the barrel, shotgun in my hand. Searching for the answers, God come and take my hand. God come and take my hand.
Everyone's time's gonna fade away, dust to dust, and amazing grace. Only thing I'm leaving is my last name. Oh, in an empty grave.
One day I'll be in a box, I ain't talking about a grave, I'm talking about a box of greatest hits I made along the way. Found on a dirt road cause I ain't never had shit paved. And when the roots grow back, I'll be a mystery per se. No asking folks in Nashville cause I refuse to go and sign. Walked in houses of legends that made an impact on your life. Taking advice from people who have platinum records with Slim Shady. Went on vacation with country superstars even though I'm crazy. And on a psychosocial roller coaster, no seatbelt doing loops. My mind got a vault like a doomsday prepping Looney Tunes. Stay bouncing off these walls like my house is made of gymnastic mats. And I'll be rapping till I'm 90 out of shape with cataracts. Cause I ain't gotta see a road to cut a trail and make a path. I'm 27 and I know this whole city feeling my wrath. Just wait till I'm 30 and fine tune like a Stratocaster. I'm not biodegradable, still the cleanest white trash and I'm jerky.
Everyone's time's gonna fade away, dust to dust, and amazing grace. Only thing I'm leaving is my last name. Oh, in an empty grave.
Most people in denial about the timeline of life. The burning of a flame, one goes out, then one comes up and strikes. I stepped into the shallow water knowing one day I'll drown. To the noise of screaming voices and Instagram shutter sounds. Right now for me it's just now starting to get kinda loud. I'm getting pointed out at moss from a couple surrounding crowds. People threaten to jump me and wanna show up to my house. You're creating a crazy person with loaded guns in his house. And every day that passes I'm becoming more intelligent to social negligence. No matter what the cadence is, all I see is some adjectives. I'm drastically painting you cinematic action bits with words I scrambled off every part of the alphabet. How gooder can I get? I think the game is hibernating or overdosed on manufactured faces and sound waves. So won't you put me in that box and put my voice in one that's separate. One's a death box, the other's gonna be a living statement and they know it.
Everyone's time's gonna fade away, dust to dust, and amazing grace. Only thing I'm leaving is my last name. Oh, in an empty
That was a nice complete body of work right there. I could dig that. I could dig that. One thing that y'all motherfuckers probably don't know is I hate features with a passion. You know, I just do. But in this case right here, these motherfuckers wasn't bad. They wasn't bad. But that singing shit on them tracks though, that shit was hard. But my favorite one, I don't even know the name of that shit, but that one where he's talking about that being in the basically in the middle of motherfucking nowhere in the woods, and then that 7-foot motherfucking black shit, and yeah, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. That shit was hard. That shit was hard. Like, that shit was hard. That shit was hella hard. First of all, I'm higher than a motherfucker. So, like, the beat was straight, and on top of that, you giving me a story, like, and it was, like, kind of descriptive in a way where you can, like, paint your own picture of what the fuck that was and shit like that. And I know there were some videos in this shit, but I chose not to watch just because I just want to smoke and just get the vibe of the work. You know what I mean? That's how I get to actually listen to the music. I like to lock in and check that shit out. And sometimes when I'm looking down, I'm going through another phone, I'm looking at lyrics and shit like that. Like actually paying attention to what the fuck I'm listening to, just in case I miss some shit. Make sure I ain't missing some shit. But my nigga, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. That shit was a vibe, my nigga, straight like that. But I got some more shit, of course. You know what I'm saying? I told you I had this album for you. You feel me? I think we did 2 or 3 so far. But you know, I told y'all niggas, man, I got you. That shit is worth the time. If it ain't worth my time, I'm not gonna do it. That's just how the game go. I value my time and my blunts, my nigga, straight like that. But my nigga, drop me a comment. Let me know what the fuck you think.